Wilfredo Rojas writes, I just love your show. My question is really simple. Is there going to be some kind of extended cameo of Kara Zor-El in Batman vs. Superman? Something kind of based in a tiny part on the DC Comics trade paperback Superman Batman Volume 2 Supergirl. I mean, why bother releasing a comic prequel and show the open pod on Kara's ship?
Yeah, for those of you who don't know what Wilfredo is talking about, right before Man of Steel came out, they put out a Man of Steel little prequel comic in which Kara Zor-El, thousands of years ago, flew to Earth in, crash landed on Earth in a Kryptonian ship, the ship that Clark Kent finds in Man of Steel. And when Clark Kent goes into that ship, remember, he finds a pod with a skeleton inside, and then he looks over and there's another pod that's open and empty. That's because in the comic, after Kara crash lands, we see her in the comic getting out and just walking off into the distance, and that's it. Now, Schnepp, you and I were doing, over Skype, we were doing a show 7-8 months ago talking about this prequel comic, and I threw out a theory that everybody said I was completely insane for, but now more and more people are starting to think that maybe it's the case. I theorized, like 7 or 8 months ago on the show, that Kara Zor-El goes off and she actually becomes the founder and the starting of the Amazonian bloodline. Because remember, in this new DC universe, you got to have an explanation as to why do these Amazons, why does Wonder Woman have these powers? And I theorized because they're all descendants of Kara Zor-El. Remember, the Kryptonians didn't breed the way traditional people. They don't have man and a woman. They fall in love, rub certain parts together, and out pops a baby. That's not how the Kryptonians did it. They had a different type of reproduction. So maybe Kara Zor-El had a way to do that, and she became the matriarch, the founding member of an Amazonian race that Wonder Woman in the movie universe is a descendant from. Everybody said I was crazy. I kind of think I'm a little bit crazy too. I'm not sure I buy it myself. But now there's more and more people starting to theorize that that's exactly the direction they're going. What do you guys think about that?
I like that idea. I mean, maybe that it's not Kara, but part of the ship or something has, you know, that codex with the skull. Like it's only half of the skull, so it can only reproduce women. You know what I mean? Because it's an island of Amazon.
Mind blown. Yeah, you just blew my mind.
Something could be along, and maybe it's not her because she's not immortal or whatever, but then something, you know, happens.
Yeah, I don't think it's her. I think she died thousands of years ago, but I think maybe they're descendants.
That could work. And I don't know. We're gonna have to wait 3 years to find out. So why no more questions about Superman and Batman? No,
I mean, spoiler alert.
Right?
I don't know if we're allowed to say this yet, but there is going to be a Supergirl movie, and I'm going to be.
Bam!
Yes, 5 spoilers today. I think it's too cool of a backstory not to explore. Basically, I think it's way too. There's just way too much cool content to not explore. And personally, I would like it to be Kara, but I understand if they wouldn't want to tie that up. But yeah, I think. We don't know what we're going to get on the big screen.
We have no idea. Let's be clear here. We're theorizing.
2023 Supergirl shall be appearing in remote cinemas.
If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to AMC Movie News on YouTube. It's free and a great way to stay updated with all the latest movie news and check out our daily show, AMC Movie Talk. Also, don't forget to check us out on Facebook and Twitter to stay in the loop for our special prizes, giveaways, and contests.